Hey, good morning, everyone. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Sunday. "78 degrees out here right now. The humidity at a whopping 99%. 99% humidity. Really muggy out here again today. A real light breeze. Expecting today's high temperatures to be up around 92, 93, maybe even 94. There goes the beach patrol. I'm on Vanderbilt Beach right now, just south of the park. I was hoping to see our little three-flippered friend. This Trax here, hoping she made a crawl last night, but it didn't happen. I did not see any action from her. Hopefully she made it safely up onto the beach somewhere and laid her eggs. We did have a crawl here on Vanderbilt. I noticed that as I was walking down. He's checking it out now. This is just south of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. There's the Trax coming up out of the water. Another one? Sweet. How many's that? 123. Holy smokes. You guys are killing it down here. 123 nests. Wow. Very, very cool. 123 nests on Vanderbilt. Wow. That is awesome. How long is Vanderbilt Beach? 2 miles? How many? 3.5. Okay, 3.5 miles for Vanderbilt Beach. Wow. So that's a little over 3 times the length of Del Norwiggins. So that's about right. The other day there was 37 nests, maybe even more. So that's about right. They're about tied. Wow. That is awesome though. There's 2 little ibises walking by me. 2 little white ibises out there in the water, doing their ibis thing. hit Del Norwegians here, our favorite beach in North Naples, and take our morning stroll and see what we come across. Hopefully, we'll have some new nests here. Gimbal's going into La La Land here. There it goes. Every once in a while, it just goes cuckoo on me. There's nothing I can do about it when we're live. You just got to take the ups and downs of, whatever happens here. Whatever happens, happens. Haven't seen any dolphins lately in the morning. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a dolphin go by this morning. Well, here we are, we're just crossing over into the park now. Just crossing over the boundary. Just crossing into the south end of the park. Getting some interesting looking clouds up there. It's beautiful looking up the beach here in the early morning. Isn't that gorgeous? Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hit that share button. How many of you are having your morning cup of coffee in one of Roy's coffee mugs? If you are, share a picture of it. Post a picture right into the comments here. That'd be fun. That is just beautiful. Those clouds and the palm trees. I had a great visit with Roy yesterday. Other than not being able to come out to the beach, he's in good spirits. So far, everything's good with his legs, back, all the little boo-boos he got there. So far, everything's good. Here's that the stitches are holding. They're just worried about the stitches because his skin is really, really thin. So far, so good. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers, as well as all of our friends here. Everybody can use a prayer. Even if your life is going wonderful, you can say a prayer and be thankful for that. And always remember there's always somebody that has it worse than you. No matter how bad or tough things may seem, there's somebody somewhere that has it worse. Never forget that. Here's that one crawl that we saw yesterday. Here's the results. We saw this yesterday morning. Oh no, this isn't the one. Huh, where is it? This is nest 31. We did see a successful crawl yesterday morning. That was going to be nest number 37. I don't know where that one is at. Was it a little further up the beach? They changed the ribbons and the colors of the stakes here. Sometimes they're just plain wooden stakes. Sometimes they paint them white. Sometimes the ribbons are orange, yellow, green. Now that's nest number 20. So it must be a little further up the beach. That was a successful crawl that we saw yesterday morning here in Area 1. Let's see if there's any more up the beach. Maybe it's this one up ahead of me. I think they're still using just the plain unpainted wooden stakes right now on the nests. The volunteers here at the park make all of these cages and stakes. They're always looking for volunteers here if anybody wants to help out. That's number 34. Okay, I must have walked by it somehow. Huh. I swear that's the one we saw yesterday over there, and that is nest 37. Because it was out in the middle, more in the middle of the beach. Or did I just look at that wrong? Did it look like a 31 and it was a 37? What a ding-a-ling. Well, that sure as heck says 31, plain as day. There is a nest 37 out here somewhere. Because the ranger, Mark, our assistant park manager, he told me before I left that one down in Area 1 was a confirmed crawl. Maybe it's further up the beach. Just didn't seem... Oh, you know what? It is further up the beach. Duh. I remember where it was now. Because I could see one of the nests behind it up in the sea oats. That sucks to get old. Your mind plays tricks on you. If you have one left. After a while, all these nests just become a blur. When we get up over 40 and into the 50s, I definitely start to lose track of them. I'll go check in with our friend Roy later today. Anybody wants to watch the video is welcome. Going to do a sunset video this evening. If it looks like it's going to be interesting and the weather permitting, I'll come out here for sunset, do a live feed at sunset this evening. However, that's going to be for supporters only. For supporters of Southwest Florida Television only. So make sure you sign up as a supporter. You will see, if you look through my posts, you will see that supporter button, the link to sign up to become a supporter. So if you want to watch tonight's sunset, you're going to need to do that. There's that nest. There's nest 37 up there on the beach. Right up there, that is 37. And there is a little night heron over here to the left. I just remember seeing that nest back there in the picture of that I took of the crawl tracks yesterday. There's nest 37. See, number 37. No signs of any new crawls though this morning. There's that little night heron over here on the beach looking at me. He just went over and grabbed something out of the sand and swallowed it down. One of our night herons. Beautiful little birds. There goes a pelican flying by. Well, I thought we were going to see some more color in the sky this morning, but it doesn't look like it's happening. It's supposed to be, the colors are supposed to be more vibrant. We're supposed to be having that dust, the sand in the air from the Sahara Desert in the atmosphere, and it's supposed to make our sunrises and sunsets more vibrant. It didn't happen last night. It doesn't look like it happened this morning. However, I really don't see any signs of that dust in the air yet. It's pretty noticeable. Oop, something just landed up in the tree. A little osprey just landed up on top of the tree here. Up. There's two of them. Two ospreys. Did you catch them? Two ospreys just flying out. They just took off from the pine tree. There's one of them. And he's coming back. This one's coming back and landing. You can hear him or her. Calling out to the other one, maybe. I don't know where the other one went. I think it's just up the beach in one of the other trees here. I am sweating. The humidity is crazy. 99% humidity here. Ugh. Might as well just be 100% humidity and get it over with. Oop, oop. That osprey just dove into the water and grabbed a fish. It's got a big fish. I don't know if you caught that, It's swimming up the beach now. But it just came flying out of that tree and dove into the water and grabbed a big fish. Awesome. It can't get too high up in the air yet. It's landed on the beach. They do that. Their wings have to dry out a little bit. It's up on the beach up here in front of me with the fish. Quite a ways up. I don't know if we'll get a glimpse of it before it leaves the beach. But a lot of times when they dive into the water and they grab a fish, the fish is too heavy and their wings are wet, so he's on the beach still trying to dry his wings out. I see him up there flapping his wings, he or she. Darn it, somebody's walking by. I hope it doesn't scare it away. I hope they don't scare it away. There's another little night heron up here too. I'm gonna try and zoom into that osprey. It's gonna be a bit bouncy. Where's it going? It's flying further down the beach away from me, darn it. It might circle around and come back. Where'd it go? There it is. But it definitely has a fish. I can't follow it, I'm sorry. It definitely's got a fish in its talons. It's going back. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it went. It went back into the woods. But definitely had a fish. A fish in tow. That was pretty cool. Well, no turtle crawls here. Haven't seen any signs of any turtle crawls. We're up at the north end of Area 2 now. The north end of Area 2. Darn, that woman that walked by scared the osprey away. Darn it. That would have been fun to see it up on the beach with this fish. There's a little snowy egret down here next to me. Let's see if it catches anything. Followed it along the beach for a little ways here. Beautiful little birds, those little snowy egrets. Well, a lot of mornings we have an osprey sitting right up here on top of this pine tree up at the north end of Area 2. Not seeing anybody this morning. However, we did see those two just a little while ago, so that might have been one of them. Hey, if you're just joining us for the very first time, welcome. Don't be shy. Take the time, jump in the comments here, introduce yourself to the group, let everybody know where you're watching from. You might find one of your neighbors online here with us, you never know. But one of the big reasons for doing these beach walks is to give everybody a chance to meet new people on Facebook, to bring everybody together in the early morning while everyone's sitting around having their morning cup of coffee. So don't be shy. Jump into a conversation, start your own. I don't care what you talk about, as long as you don't talk about politics, and do not post ads. Please don't post ads in the comments. There's lots of other places on Facebook you can post your ads. Sadly, I had to block one of our followers yesterday. He just insisted on putting ads in the comments. I hate doing that, but the rules are the rules. If you got something, if you have an ad and you want to post it, run it by me. Boy, it is quiet out here. Quiet, and I have not seen any crawls on the beach this morning. Saw that one down in Vanderbilt. That was pretty impressive. What did he say? 123, 126 nests. I forgot what the number was that he gave us down there. They've got a lot of crawls down there. But that beach is 3.5 miles long, where Delner Wiggins here is a mile. So we're about even. Hey, good morning.
Morning.
I think I'm seeing another new nest over here. Not a crawl, but a new nest. This was that second crawl we saw before I took off yesterday up in Area 3. I hear the rangers too. They're going to be hitting the beach here in a minute. Ranger or rangers. Let's see. This looks like that crawl. And this is in a pretty good spot too. It's up into the trees, almost into the trees. Yep, there's a good one. Nest number 38. Nest number 38 right there. So 38 and counting. Awesome. So those crawls we saw yesterday were successful. I think I see a great blue heron up the beach. Haven't noticed any dolphins out there though, darn it. If you take the time to read the descriptions here in my morning walks, you'll see I always share several links in there. You'll find a link to our friend Astrid Lawrence's website. Astrid's a wonderful realtor here in Southwest Florida. A good friend, just an all-around great person. One of those angels sent to us that helps take care of our friend Roy. So if any of you are looking for a piece of property, maybe an investment property, a vacation home, a winter home here in Southwest Florida, get in touch with our friend Astrid Lawrence. You'll also find a link to the Inn of Naples. The Inn of Naples. Great little hotel, centrally located right in between North and South Naples. Back in the old days, everybody wanted to be down in old Naples, down to the south. That's where everything was, all the fun things to do were. But Naples has spread out now. A lot of fun things to do up in North Naples now. So the Inn of Naples puts you right in the middle of them. Great location. Not too far from our beach here at Del Nor if you want to come say hi. I hope you come say hi to me. About 7 miles from here. The Inn of Naples. They don't pay me to say that. You'll also see Nonstop Naples in there, Nonstop Naples. Make sure you give Nonstop Naples a like and a follow on Facebook, other social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram. Check out their website, download their free app. Yesterday, I did a live feed on Nonstop Naples' Facebook page. Another reason why you want to follow them on Facebook, so you can catch my live feeds when I'm over there. Nonstop Naples. You'll also see a link to my PayPal account. That's just if you like what you see and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, I really appreciate that. That's totally different from the supporter link. That's just a gift. I appreciate it. As you know, I really don't get paid to come out here and do this. I do spend a lot of time out here, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the opportunity of walking the beach and meeting new people. I know there's been a lot of wonderful friendships made here, incredible friendships. I was looking back. It's coming up on, I think, 4 years now since I've been doing this. Maybe even longer now. Just kind of started out as a little something to do. I'd come out here for sunset, and I just set the camera up on a tripod and let it go live for sunset. Not really say anything. One morning I said, yeah, what the heck? I want to show everybody else the rest of the beach. And that's how it all started. After several months of sunsets, I started doing beach walks. And here we are. Up to 27,000 followers. Absolutely awesome. And growing. You guys are awesome. So anyway, become a supporter. If you like what you see and you want to send a little thank you, a little tip, it is always appreciated. Especially this time of year, the summertime, things really slow down, so every dollar helps, believe me. Every little bit counts. You can find that link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. We're already up into Area 4 and still no signs of any crawls on the beach. Huh. One of our little night herons over here. A little night heron there. The ranger's weaving around him or her. Oh, I was sure hoping we had another new nest out here today. I don't know, 40 is a good number. I want to see this. I was hoping we hit that 40, but so far 38 is where we're at. Unless there's something further up the beach. Yeah, there's Area 4. There's the trees where Roy hangs out. Roy's pine trees, the king. That's where the king seats himself. Hopefully he'll be back in about a week and a half maybe now. But I will be going and paying him a visit later today. Had a great visit with him yesterday. That was fun. Well, the Rangers did not stop up the beach. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. Very, very quiet. A couple people jogging out here. I feel kind of lost up here at this end when Roy's not up here. It's like, what do I do now? So used to seeing him sitting out here. Nice little fluffy white clouds up there. Looking for shells here, and I'm really not seeing much of anything down here this morning. Just old broken stuff. Piece of an old moon shell over here. You see the flies buzzing around. Not really seeing much in the way of seashells out here. Slipper shell. One of our slipper shells. Flip it over. Kind of looks like a little slipper when you flip it over. The slipper shell. But really, a few fighting conchs. Not seeing much of anything on the beach. It's been that way for a while now. Boy, there were days in the winter where I'd come out here and I'd just load my pockets with seashells, fill them up with all kinds of beautiful shells. Moon shells and murex shells. Well, I didn't see the rangers stop here this morning, checking anything out. I wonder if there was any action yesterday. I didn't make it up to this end of the beach yesterday. But look at all this erosion. Can you see that big ledge there? Ugh. This is crazy. We find so many of these masks. I see so many of these on the beach in the mornings. Masks, goggles, kids' toys. Crazy what people leave behind on the beaches. Get it up onto the beach so it doesn't go back into the water. Thankfully, we got a lot of volunteers that keep the beach clean here. See any signs of any new nests here. Still 38. We're at 38 now. There goes that connection again. Driving me crazy. Hopefully it'll come back here. Three little white ibis over here to my left. Well, up the beach they go. Come on, signal. Come on back, signal. There you go. Connection is back. All right. This is where Roy took his tumble, somewhere up here. I don't know exactly where. It was somewhere right up in here. Here's that nest up here. Last week, the sea turtle actually went right under that bench and up onto the nature. She went right under that bench. It was pretty funny. Made her nest up there on the nature trail behind the bench. They do some amazing things, those sea turtles. We've seen them. We've seen some pretty wild and crazy crawls already this season. Still no signs of any dolphins out there. I wonder where they've been hiding. Somebody said they're out here watching them the other day, late yesterday. Oh, I think it was Bobby. Said she was out here watching the dolphins a couple mornings ago. They're just not on my time schedule yet. Shame on them. They need to be out here when I'm out here, putting on the show for us. Remember, you can always watch these videos on YouTube. When the signal goes out, I always post a replay of these videos on YouTube, and the quality's a little better than what you'll see on Facebook later. Well, I wonder what's happening up at the end here at Wiggins Pass. Wonder if there's anything up there. Good morning. Boy, Sunday morning, not many people on with us for a Sunday morning. Usually the weekends are busy mornings. And here we are, coming out to Wiggins Pass. Gonna jump up on the boardwalk and walk out on the boardwalk. That tide is on its way out, slowly going out. But here we are up at the north end of the park at Wiggins Pass on a beautiful Sunday morning. See a couple fishermen here. You too. The past couple of days when I was up here, there was a lot of waves breaking over the sandbar out here. Not as many today. There's a sandbar just right out there. I don't know how deep the water is on it today or right now. There's a look up to the north across Wiggins Pass towards Barefoot Beach. Another great beach, Barefoot Beach. Just want to stand here and listen to the waves for a minute. Now they're starting to break. Well, looking around here, I don't see any new sea turtle nests up here, so I guess number 38. No new nests today. 38 nests on the beach at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. Not seeing any signs of manatees or dolphins. Nice little breeze up here. It feels good. Just saw an osprey flying by. Another osprey with a fish in its talons. This is incredible how this has changed shape here, this beach. Just incredible. This is a whole new cut right in here. Just amazing how things change at the pass here. Well, let's head back down the beach. It's a pretty nice looking cloud up there. Barely enough sunlight breaking through the clouds here to cast a shadow. You can see my shadow there, but barely. keep losing our connection up here. Sorry about that. There goes a couple fishermen heading out. Let's head back down the beach, see if I can get a better connection. Don't forget, you can watch a replay on YouTube. Look at those sea oats over there, absolutely beautiful. Just blowing in the breeze. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully we'll get a signal back here. I don't know why it's so bad. Maybe it's that Sahara dust. All right. Back again. For how long? Sometimes you just have to be patient with these live feeds. I don't know why the connection is so iffy up here at the north end, but it is. Sometimes it's great. Other mornings it's just downright awful. There's one of our ospreys, like clockwork, sitting up here. There we go again. Doing a little cleaning. A little grooming. Hey, I want to take a minute to thank all of you that have chosen to become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. That means a lot to me. Makes me feel good inside knowing that you enjoy these beach walks and what I do enough to become a supporter. I'd sure like to see everyone watching become a supporter. By doing so, that's going to allow you to watch all of my live feeds. Like this evening, we're going to be out here doing a sunset live feed, and that's going to be for supporters only. I'll probably start that around 7:30, maybe 7:45 tonight. So all of our supporters, remember that. Mark that on your calendar. No, nothing. Didn't get anything in this cast net. Well, no sea turtle crawls last night at the park. That stinks. We do have 38 nests now, 38 nests. Maybe tomorrow morning. Just a quick reminder, anybody that's new, if you're just jumping on board with us right now, feel free to join into the conversations. Do take the time to introduce yourself. Let everyone know where you're watching from. That's what these morning beach walks are all about. It's about making new friends, bringing people together in the mornings. So don't be shy. Start up a conversation of your own. I don't care what people talk about, just no politics and no posting of ads. And I do ask that you guys help monitor what's going on in these conversations. If you see anything off color or something you feel shouldn't be here, let me know. Send me a message so I can get rid of it. And make sure that person doesn't come back into our group. unfortunately. That happens every once in a while. Somebody just has to say something off color or post an ad, and even after being warned, they'll do it again. You know, I've had to block quite a few people. I don't enjoy doing that. The whole idea is just to enjoy the morning here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little white ibis up in front of me. I haven't seen that many in a while. Gosh, sometimes in the winter we were seeing groups of a dozen and more of these walking the beach. There's 5 of them. The little white ibises. Make that 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Comes Rich and Maria. So you're doing your part.
And this pile of garbage.
Yep, instead of shells, it's garbage this morning.
Good morning.
Masks, how many? Masks, snorkels, find all kinds of goodies.
Yep.
Any sunglasses?
No.
No sunglasses,
No?
not yet.
No.
You want to snorkel?
No. There's a couple masks out here.
I'll scoop
Goggles.
them up. I'll put them in my trash can.
Virginia's here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They're going to come up here to say hello.
Sweet, sweet.
Hey, I got an idea for you with the mugs. I was thinking about it on the ride here.
Uh-huh.
You know how we call him the king?
Uh-huh.
We just have to find a crown. Take a photo of him and put it on the mug.
Oh, heck yeah, our king.
Yeah, that might
I
increase
should go to
the-
Burger King.
That's a good idea.
They don't have
have
them. They don't have them
Oh.
anymore. I've asked. I tried to
that
get
would
them
be
for
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're going to stop by and see him this morning. So if they're open, maybe I'll go and I'll see if they have it. She'll snap a shot and we can put it on a mug.
Yeah, I'd love to get him out here at the beach with it on though, since he is the king of the beach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm running around, I'll run into the dollar store. Who knows? They got some kids' toys in there, and
I'll keep my eyes open. That would be a nice.
I got a picture
little,
of him with the princess crown. One year at his birthday, Jennifer. Well, I think it was Jennifer's birthday. She put her princess crown on him. That's pretty
that'd be
funny.
pretty cool.
No, but a crown, that'd be a great picture
Yeah.
for our king.
I agree.
You get him in his throne.
Yeah. I would like to get a mug with that on it.
That'd be funny.
Can't
That'd
always
be
make
awesome.
it here every day. I'm sure a lot of people can't, but you know what? Have the mug
Absolutely.
with at work. Just take a look at it.
Yep.
Right in the
Yep.
day.
Oh yeah. So how are you guys doing?
Good.
I see Roy did a good job on his pancakes the other day.
Oh, yeah.
The-
That's all he ever gets. I guess once you get something else.
I know he is so set in his ways. He's kind of stubborn.
Well, listen, he did change. He ordered the Canadian bacon
And
he
the
ordered the
regular bacon.
regular.
Oh, he got two different kinds.
He got 2 different
I
kinds.
saw something else on his plate there. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. He got his
Okay.
bacon and he got his hot chocolate. And
He loves his hot
his
chocolate.
orange juice.
It's a trip. Well, hopefully another week and a half he'll be back out here.
David said it's going to be about a month.
We'll see.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to wait a month.
Oh heck no. He might. The doctor might say wait a month.
Yeah.
But Roy,
This is his life, and you know what? He wants to come.
it is his life. This beach. I mean, he is. I just flat out asked him the other day. I said, "Would you be happy if you just keeled over here and washed out into the Gulf?" He said, "Yep."
Yeah, well, we're not ready for him to go yet.
Nope. But I mean, he is the happiest when he's here. That's for sure.
I guess when he does come, maybe we should all tell him, hey, listen, you know, you got going to the beach, stay away from the trees.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's his favorite spot over there.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
the roots exposed.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a hazard for the guy.
And he just wants to get out here so darn early. He wants to be out here for sunrise. So he gets out here and it's dark. And there's nobody here. I mean, You know, if there were other people here, it'd be one thing. You know, somebody to see him if he needs help.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even carry his cell phone with him. So we're working on it.
Yeah.
We're working. We're trying to find him some beach walkers in the morning and trying to convince him to keep his phone on him.
Why doesn't he get one of those medical alerts?
I've talked to him about that too. That's a good idea. Well, then nothing happens. And unfortunately, his daughter's not very instrumental in any of the process.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
He does have family here. He does.
No. Well, he has us.
He has us.
Us. Right. We're the family here.
So
for
he
him.
does have family.
Yep,
Keep an eye on
absolutely.
him.
He's got all of us. But it would be nice if he had blood relatives here too that watched out for him. But that happens a lot with older people.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
When you think the nursing homes are all packed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, everyone
It's
has
sad.
a reason.
They
You know,
just
it is
kind of
sad.
shuffle them off and dump them on others.
Yeah. Any dolphins?
Nothing. No turtles today, no dolphins, no manatees,
No cows.
no Roy,
Yeah.
no shells.
What's that black thing over there? Is
That's a bird.
that a bird?
Yeah. It's just been very quiet out here. I don't know. And the humidity, it's been terrible. It's been so humid.
I noticed a lot more flies today.
Yep. All right. Well,
All
I'll
right.
see you guys later. Have a good one. Rich and Maria. Well, here's something interesting. You see that these are all white ibises, but if you notice, there's a little darker one there. That's a juvenile. That's what color they are when they're first hatched. Almost black. Then they lose those black feathers and turn white. So that is 4 white ibises right there. Well, here come some of our beach friends. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
I finally get to meet you in real life.
Oh,
Hi, beach friends. How are you?
hello.
Hi, Rob.
Hi,
I'm
Ann.
Michelle.
Michelle and Scott. Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, fine.
Welcome,
Nice to
welcome.
Very nice to meet you. This is our 5th year here. Last year you left town. You left the state.
Oh, you were here during the hurricane? Or no, that was
when you were in
on
Ohio?
vacation.
Yeah,
Yep,
on
yep,
your
yep.
vacation.
2 years ago, yeah, it was.
You're allowed to go on vacation.
Well, thank you. I'm getting ready to go next month for a little while.
Nice.
But I usually share a lot of what I'm doing.
Yes.
Some of
That
our
was fun
escapades.
last
Yes,
year.
of course.
The buggy last year,
Oh.
that was good.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know what
last
we're
year I
gonna
got
do.
to meet Roy on the beach. So I was gonna stop by his house. I'm
Good.
not sure if that's too creepy because he's not gonna
No, he
remember
would
me.
love
You
it.
know what?
by.
You are more than welcome
Stop
to
by.
stop by his house. I mean,
Is it nice?
I'm actually going to go by there today, probably around 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to come by around 1,
Yeah.
if you just felt more
We'll
comfortable
see how our
with
day.
somebody
we
else.
have two 20-year-olds with us. So
Oh,
we'll see how the
Yeah,
day
I know how
goes.
that goes. Where are they at right now?
They're
In
home
bed.
asleep.
Yeah. They're in bed.
So where are you down from?
Virginia.
Virginia.
We're outside of Richmond.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been definitely watching you guys, you for 2 years live.
Nice.
And then I went back. I was just telling Linda and Scott. I kind of went back and watched, I think, most of your videos. So.
Michelle
Oh,
Frame,
awesome.
right?
Yeah, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
Frame.
Michelle
Yeah,
Frame.
I
I
recognize
haven't
that.
changed my
Say, what
we
last
got-
name again?
frame, like
Frame.
picture frame.
Like the picture frame.
Yeah.
There you go.
But my
Sweet.
married name is Nicole. We actually got engaged down at Naples Pier 2
Oh, how
years ago,
sweet.
and so yeah, this
Well,
is a
that is
very
awesome.
special place in our heart. And
Well, I wish-
thanks to you, we know to go on down. There was actual shells here because we had always kind of parked in this area, and we're like, oh yeah, there's no shells.
Yeah.
I mean, I know today, this area, this time of year, I guess it's a little tough.
It's pretty light on the shelling.
Yeah, well, we have a couple shelling excursions this week.
Oh, nice,
so.
nice.
we always go to Keewaydin and
I mean, you just never know.
Yeah.
It's hit and miss here.
right.
Dolphins coming by. You never know when they're going to come by.
Right. We're hoping to
Manatees.
see the manatees that
Karen and I were here yesterday, and the manatee came right. I thought she was going to rub up against me in that same spot.
Really?
Yes.
What time was that?
That was like 8-ish. We were here early,
Figures.
7:17, and then walked right up.
Figures
so.
the morning I have to leave early, the manatee shows up.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I think
So
it's
we're
you
gonna
and
go try
Karen.
it again. It is. I think so.
she gets the shark's teeth.
Yeah, she finds the shark's
She
teeth.
sees the dolphin.
I think the last one
get
was a
nothing.
rock.
The manatee, was it?
I think
Oh,
so.
wow.
I'm
So,
trying to convince her.
the manatee whisperer.
Yeah, if I go out there
I
and
love
call
it.
it, and we're just patient. We're just chill out, and eventually she comes. So,
8:30.
yep, right around that.
Yeah,
8-ish,
so we're heading up there with
8:30.
Michelle. We're gonna go see it.
That would be
Go
incredible.
hang out and
See a
check out the
manatee.
manatee.
Well, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
I can't get my camera to work up there this morning. It keeps cutting off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably, the manatee was probably up there this morning when I was there. But yeah,
All right.
it's weird. Up at that end of the park, I just can't get a
your
connection
reception's
sometimes.
terrible
It just
up there.
drops
Yeah, it
out.
is.
It's always been
From
like
a viewer,
that.
it definitely is. But everybody go to YouTube.
Yeah, it's a little better on
I mean,
YouTube.
you can see everything. You can
Yep.
see all the delays, all the times he's taking pictures.
Yep,
Or
yep.
if you're frustrated, watch it on YouTube.
Exactly,
All of his videos are on
exactly.
YouTube. I just want to emphasize that. I don't know how
Yep.
much viewership you have on YouTube, but it's really,
It's actually growing on YouTube too.
Yeah,
Yep.
good.
yeah.
But yeah.
And watch the commercials so he makes a little.
There you
too.
go. Watch a commercial or two. Sorry. There you go.
I used to do YouTube as well.
Oh,
so,
did you?
yeah,
Awesome,
yeah.
awesome.
But
So
it's
how
a
long
great
did you
video.
say you were here for?
We're here till the first.
A week.
Yeah,
All right.
So I'm sure we'll see you around.
Oh, yeah.
We really appreciate what you
Well,
do.
do feel free to come by Roy's house. I mean, even if
Yeah.
I'm not there, just
Yeah,
knock
just
on
no
the
big
door
deal.
so he knows you're there.
Yeah, because
He-
we stopped by the farmer's market. It's not what
right,
off season.
right. So it's
So
in the
it's-
back. Yeah,
Well, yeah, we were expecting this big thing, and I was like, oh, it's off season.
yeah.
But we got to see the popcorn lady that
She's
Roy
still
loves.
there. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's
We
really
Great.
stopped
nice.
to say hello, and yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
So
in
we're
love
trying
with
to-
that popcorn.
I
That is
know, I
good.
know. Well, I was telling her, I was like, please keep going by. He's not feeling well. He just fell. So
That's
yeah.
sweet of her.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, the first time I took him down there, he was like a little kid. I almost needed one of those little leashes, you put on
Yeah.
kids.
well, and
to
it's
keep
so
from
amazing
losing.
that she actually has come by and delivered to him.
I know I
So
couldn't believe she did
I
that.
wanted to make sure I supported.
That is very sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Well, I know you have other people to talk to.
Oh no,
and
it's slow out here this time. It's,
that's why we
It's off
come.
season.
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
the only time we
that's
can afford
right.
to come.
this
It's
is
off
it's
season.
cheaper now.
Yes.
It's a lot quieter. I mean, this
Yes.
is really a good time, especially if you're bringing a family.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I'm gonna tell all the beach friends, I'm coming. I'm trying to pay tribute for you guys that can't come, that are too far in other countries, and
Yeah, it is amazing though
it
how
is
many people we
definitely-
get to see here. How many
Well, in
people
the
show
off
up.
season, this is how my off season when I'm
Right.
not here. This is how I enjoy the beach, is you.
Sweet, I love it.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, thank you,
Very
thank
nice
you.
to
Yep.
meet you all. We'll see you around this
All right.
week.
Oh, I hope
gonna
so.
see if we
I'm
can
sure
catch a
we'll go.
manatee.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
We're not going to ride it like Roy told me
Roy
the story.
riding the manatee.
Yes, he got in trouble for getting on a manatee.
That guy's done some naughty
He
things.
is so funny. Yes,
Yeah.
him and I were sitting out here chatting for a good hour or so, a week or so ago. Yeah, he's telling me the mounting manatee story.
He's always got a good story.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one.
Typical male. She let
Yep.
you touch it.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I'm going to mount her. You let me touch it. I'm like, yeah, that
And the
sounds about
mermaid.
right. He starts laughing. He said, I never thought about it like that.
How long did that manatee stick around?
Yeah.
How long did that manatee stick around?
Not too long.
I mean, it just came
Not
and
too
went, or
long. This time, pretty much. But she went by real slow. Took her time,
Wow.
But yeah.
by
didn't-
herself?
By herself. The last time with the babies, they hung around the area for a little
Wow.
while. But yeah.
I'd love to
that's
see
pretty
that.
cool. Yep. You got to get out a little bit, step in the water a little bit, and then it'll come to you.
Right now, that water's it's really a steep drop off down there at the
Yeah,
end.
right.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, perfect.
There you go, Scott.
Perfect scale.
All right, guys.
Nice.
I'll see you later. Have a great day. Nice
Beach
meeting you.
friends.
See you later. Good luck on the manatee.
See you, Rob.
Send you
See ya.
the report.
There you go. You got your phone in your pocket?
Shoot.
No? Okay. I was going to say,
The report
I was gonna say text me if you saw it. All right. Oh, hey, let me get a picture, everybody together.
Oh, good idea.
It's getting sparse here. We need
What's
pictures of our friends.
oh, we need pictures.
Yeah. All right, same here. Take care.
See you later.
Well, it is so nice to see some of our Facebook friends here. The Frames from Virginia. That was a nice little treat. A very nice treat. As most of you know, this time of year it gets really, really quiet down here. In the winter months, we do get to meet a lot of our Facebook friends from all around the world. They show up here at the beach and stop by. They make a point of saying hello to Roy and I. But in the summertime, it definitely gets quiet. I thought I heard somebody yelling up there. There's our little ibises again. And again, those are all white ibises. All white ibises. That darker one is just a juvenile. Still has its baby feathers. They're almost black when they're born, when they first hatch. So you probably heard me say earlier, I'll be at Roy's around 1 today. If you want to tune in and see what he's up to. These ibises are just walking down the beach with me. When you're running down the beach or walking down the beach, don't go charging at the birds. Go around them. Good morning, how are you? No more turtle, none.
30?
Hi?
We stay at 30?
38 now.
Wow.
There was none today, but yesterday there was 2, then 2 days, nothing. The day before 3.
Yeah, I came the other day.
Yeah.
And then there's over 90 on Vanderbilt, right?
126.
Oh, come on, that's right.
126 today.
so
I just saw the guy.
It's a
100
record,
and,
yeah.
100. Yep, 126
How
down
long
there.
until they're going to pop?
In another week, there's going to be some of the first ones are going to start.
Oh, that's soon.
You,
huh?
Yep.
you post the videos on YouTube, right?
YouTube, yep.
Yes,
On
everything you film.
Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. I've been following.
For Southwest Florida Television.
I'm on it.
And we're on there right now while we're talking. It takes around 55 days for the
Okay,
eggs to
incubation.
hatch, and then they'll be hatching all the way probably through October. Usually around the end of July, the beginning of August is when they stop coming up and nesting. So then they'll be hatching through October.
That's great.
Catching them, seeing them hatch is,
That's the timing thing.
you're really
gotta
lucky
be
if you. I mean,
Right.
you see these videos, people see it, but that's just the luck of the draw. I mean,
saw
you
it
probably
here
gotta come out almost
with
every
you
night.
last year.
Uh-huh.
Remember that? It was amazing.
yeah. I mean,
It's a
but
lifeless
they
thing
usually
to me.
come out in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But you might catch it right before sunrise, just as the sun's coming up, or just before it goes
okay.
down at twilight. And
That's why you got
it's
a bike
neat.
here.
And
so
laying the nest too,
Yep.
That would be something.
Yeah, I did see one morning when I was out here last week. I think it was maybe Monday when I came out, and there was one still up on the beach doing her nest, but she didn't lay any eggs. I think it got too light, and people started coming out on the beach, running by and things, and I think it was like 6:15.
That's when I get here.
It was like
Yeah, I must have
6:15
missed you,
down in Area 1.
Oh, yeah, that's where I put my bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where she was I was walking this way, and I saw her, this big black hump on the beach, and I stopped my friend that was walking with me. I said, "Hold it."
Good morning.
I said, "That's a turtle there." He's like, "Wow."
I know, and they're pretty
great.
big. I
Yeah.
usually see, the trails they
Yeah.
do, and then I go right away and I call them. Yeah, they came.
Sweet.
Good to see you.
All right. Take care.
See you
Yep.
tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, Justine, you snuck by me over there. How are you doing? Good.
How was your day yesterday? You had lunch at Laudermill?
Yeah, I went down to Loudermilk yesterday for a little while. I came up here for a little while, then went down there, did a beach walk. You never been there? It's a beautiful park. It's a small beach.
Is it a state park?
No, it's a city. If you have one of the stickers on your car, you don't have to pay.
Go check it out.
It's really different. It's different than here. That's at Loudermilk itself. There's no condos on the beach because it's a park. But I mean, it's maybe a quarter of a mile, maybe the beach, if that. But it's just a beautiful park with a nice little lake, and
Nice.
it's great for families. I mean, they got some playgrounds and gazebos, and it's different.
You find anything fun?
Nothing today.
Wonderful.
It
I
is.
found a bunch of little, what are they? False angel wings. A whole bunch of them.
Really?
I think a little community of them must have gotten wiped out or something.
Oh,
They
that's
were
sad.
all in a trash collection.
Oh wow! Look, you got the whole
Oh,
shell.
yeah, I got 2 of them like that, and I there were more, but I didn't pick them up. As I
Wow.
walked along, I found more. So
Look
there's
at that, little baby angel wings, false angel
false
wings.
angel wings. Yeah.
Wow, lucky you. Unfortunate for them.
Something,
Yeah.
Something. I know that there's a whole, I don't know, nest community of them down at one where there's all that that system of roots in the water.
Yep.
I saw them last year in the spring when the tide was out really far and you could see it. They were all in there like they stayed
Oh,
up.
is that what they do? They put the bottom in.
I didn't know.
Well, that's what
until
a lot
I
of
saw
shells
it,
do that. Yeah, those
So
big pen
kinda
shells and-
stand up like that.
That
all
makes
within
sense.
that root system.
Wow. Wow.
And I found these all down along the beach.
Huh. So something
There's something.
took its toll on them, unfortunately.
Yeah, who knows when. Well, have a great
All right. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to go say hi to Roy while he's laid up. No, while he's laid up at home.
Oh, I don't know where he is.
He's right here in the park. I put his address in the. I share it on.
information.
Yeah, I'll share it on my post again today. I'm gonna go see him, and I'll put his address up there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's always open to visitors. The more, the merrier. Believe me, he doesn't want to be there.
I'm sure.
All right. Good luck. See you later.
Yeah, I was just checking, is the world coming to an end or what?
Roy's world is coming to an end.
Yeah.
He's not at the beach.
Yeah, that they come up and like, oh, this ain't good. What's going on?
Oh, you didn't hear, huh?
No, we've been,
Oh, 3 days ago, he was walking up the beach, and he wants to get as close to the water as he can. He doesn't say that, but he said he jumped back so a wave didn't hit him, and he went into the trees, went backwards into the dead trees up there. got all tore up. He's got stitches.
Probably
Yeah,
ripped.
yeah. I mean, he's got a huge gouge in his leg. He had to go get all stitched up in different places, glued back together.
Oh my God.
So, but no, this is the worst part, the funniest part, however you want to look at it. It's Roy. He took the tumble walking up. He kept going after. It took him 20 minutes, I think, to get out of the trees. He went up and watched the sunrise, then came back.
Yeah, because I seen the post. I don't know what day it was when you were asking for people. Well, anybody that comes out would like to come out and walk with Roy down. Was that before he fell?
That's
or-
after.
Oh,
After he comes back out here, it's like, I mean, he just gets out here so darn early.
And that's it. Stubborn or not, I mean, Roy.
I mean, none of us are
Work with
right.
us,
Yeah, none of us are getting any younger, you know, and it's hard to throw in the towel.
Yeah,
But
I mean, just work with it.
Yep.
With people. I mean, or wait till someone comes. I mean, there's more to life than watching sunset and getting down there and falling in the trees.
Well, I don't know about that in Roy's life.
I don't know, but
I mean, he is the happiest when he's here. I mean, I don't think he'd care if he never got out of that tree down there.
yeah. But so many people are doing so much for it.
I know. And it's like,
It just doesn't
yep.
get there.
It's, we don't want to lose him. That's
Yeah.
why all these people are trying to help out. I mean, it's like, and he's just out there, he's defying it.
Oh.
He's defying life. Here
Yeah,
he's
'cause I
like,
remember when I took him to the doctor, and he just came from Walmart, so I was carrying all this stuff in for him. You open the refrigerator, I was getting like 20 juices, 6 bags of oranges,
yep.
6 bags of apples. It's like,
Right. No meats or anything.
but I mean, this stuff will go bad before
Yeah.
you can eat
Oh
it.
yeah. Half of the stuff in there is a science
Yeah,
project.
But to him, just cut it off. I mean, like I said, the cheeses that he was bringing over at first, like, no. And even
God bless him,
even
though.
the fruit had, the fuzz all over it.
Yep. Well, at least he's going out and he's eating he's getting a little more variety when he goes out.
Well, yeah.
Pancakes. He's
Yeah.
getting pancakes and bacon.
Well, something that will stick to it.
Yeah. Besides all the fruit. I mean, but
yeah, he's almost a vegan.
he is. He and he's so impatient with things. If it doesn't work or happen right away, it's like, ugh. It's like he's got his computer all screwed up because he keeps, if something doesn't happen, as soon as he hits the button, he hits it again.
Oh, I
Then he
know.
hits it
Then
again.
realize
And
it has to
so
come
now he's got the 50 windows open on his computer and the computer doesn't even run. So I was trying to help him yesterday and he's telling me, oh, this thing's no good. And he's blaming it on Xfinity. I'm like, and the Xfinity's guy is out there. And it's like, no, everything's working here. It's the computer. And
Yeah, he has to realize.
Roy's
when you
throwing
hit
his
something,
arms up in the air
You
and
need to show him where the line is, that it's going.
that it's loading.
Right.
Yeah, that it's loading.
Yeah.
And he's like, that doesn't mean anything. And then he says, I can't see my email. So I click on his email. And we're waiting for it to open and open. Well, it doesn't work. I want to see my bank account. I'm like, Roy, your email's still trying to load here. Hang on. And he was just,
Yeah.
he was driving me nuts yesterday. It was
Well,
pretty
I-
comical.
I
It was,
cannot, Yeah, he's
a character. He is a character. Gotta love him.
and we're all his little puppets that he's playing.
Oh yeah, he's trained us all well.
Oh yeah.
When Roy wants something, we jump.
Oh yeah. He just pulls the strings.
And and the ladies, oh my gosh, they just keep showing up at the house. I gotta love it.
Yeah. Well, good for him.
He,
I'm too bad he fell, but
yep. It's not life-threatening
No,
what happened to him by any means. He's gonna be
his
fine.
skin is so, and that's
It's
why,
so thin. They couldn't even.
Did he ever get the sock?
The what?
He's supposed to be wearing compression socks.
No, I didn't know that.
Are they still bandaging his leg, or is he just wearing a band-aid?
He just has a little small bandage on it.
He's supposed to have compression socks because he goes, well, I don't care if my leg swells, and the doctor goes, no, that's not it, Roy. your skin isn't strong enough for your legs to swell. Your skin will just
break open. Oh yeah, I mean, I saw how thin his skin was the other day.
yeah.
It was
But I mean,
just,
he's supposed to be wearing protective.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, he came home with the form to order them because they're zip up.
Uh-huh.
But the only thing is I think he would have to call because
His legs are
was
so
only
thin.
9 inches around. And they went from like 12 to 16 or something like that. So
Yeah.
they might have made them for kids, you know.
Right.
Again, I'm sure he never.
Well, I never heard that.
Yep, because the doctor said, you know, he goes, I don't care if my leg swells. Yes, it's like, no, your leg can't swell. So,
Well, at least I mean, right now he's abiding by the order to stay home and take it easy. He's not
he's
supposed.
to be wearing compression socks.
I don't know if that'd be good for him right now with these,
Well,
because he's got these stitches all in his legs and
Yeah,
stuff.
but I mean, he doesn't have to have it on if he's not on his feet.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Sure, that's when.
Yeah. And so, like when he came here, he could unzip it as long as his feet, legs are up like he does. I thought for sure he got because he had the order, he had the place to call and everything in his hand when I dropped him off.
I might ask him if those compression socks came in yet that he ordered.
Yeah, find out because he's supposed to be wearing them.
Did you see our friends from Virginia there? Did you see Scott and Linda up here?
No, there's nobody.
Scott and Linda, they all just went walking up the beach.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where you came in. Where'd you?
We're right here at Fort.
And,
We're walking down.
oh, okay. Well, you'll see them come back.
Oh,
Some
we're
of.
gonna walk down that.
All right, you'll see them. They've got two of our Facebook friends from Virginia
Oh, okay.
came down here and said hi. Two more friends. It's amazing
Yeah.
how many friends we
Can't
got.
believe The warmth of the water.
Isn't that stuff?
87 degrees and our pool's only at 80.
I mean, just the temperature in general.
Yeah.
Is, it's,
stifling. We went to Ringling Brothers yesterday. That's way cool.
Did you put some pictures on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I saw pictures of Ringling.
Yeah.
I didn't catch you
Yeah, we
put
went
them.
to the
That was
house.
you guys. Okay.
Yep, we went to the house. Well, she just two pictures of the house, and then they had this thing where you put your face in the cutout,
All right.
so you probably didn't recognize the clown.
That's it. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, have a good day.
All right, Mike.
Tell Roy we said hi.
All right. Tell Mary I said hi. How's she doing? She doing good?
She's doing great.
All right. How's the fishing? Anything lately?
I have not went. I'm going to walk down there now to see what's going on.
I mean, they've been catching mackerel. I think up there was
Okay.
what they were catching.
I mean,
Have you been out in the boat at all? Or
the last time we were out, like a couple weeks ago, because he went back to New Jersey, and it was so hot out there. I mean, just stifling hot. But the fishing really sucked.
Really?
Yeah, it was a nice, calm day. It was supposed to be a 6-fish day. You know, everything aligned.
how far out do you guys go?
25 miles.
My friend, they usually go out between 60 and 80 miles out.
Yeah, that's where you have to get in that 100
And-
feet of water.
And he says you can see at least 50 feet down.
Yeah.
The water is so clear out
Yep.
there right now.
Yep.
And he said the sea turtles are like speed bumps out there.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to go all around. You got to navigate all around. There's so many sea turtles out there waiting to come in and lay their eggs.
Yep.
And
And the last time there was 2 or 3 of them. But we've had some cool moments out there where, the green sea turtles.
yep.
Come right behind. I mean, from me to you.
Wow.
on the boat.
Wow.
You could see all the colors on it. It was so cool.
And it's amazing the color of the water out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing like what you see
Well,
here.
Even if you go out, like there are some days it'll be kind of real choppy in here. But if you once you get out there, it's a lot. It's these waves after midday or so hitting and bouncing and going back. And anytime you come into any,
Inlet a pass.
it's always rough.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you're dealing with so many different currents. But
Where do you usually go out of?
we like to go out of Venice.
Okay.
Even though that is an hour drive for us, we can get in much deeper water faster. And we're here. I think the deepest if we go out of Fort Myers, the deepest we can get is 50 feet. And we're at 80 to 90 feet of water in Venice.
Wow.
So it makes a big difference. Depth of water makes a big difference.
I'd love to get out there. I just get bored. I can't spend the whole day out there.
Yeah, and that's like Paul's wife. She goes a trip once a year, and she wants to come in, and we're both like, fishing's just going to get good at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we go out once a week, so we want to get as much fishing.
And you'd make a day of it when you go out?
Oh yeah, we leave at, he picks me up at 6:30 in the morning, and I probably get back home 6:30, 7 o'clock at night.
Wow. With a boatload of fish, hopefully.
Well, usually,
Yeah.
we've had some, but we've been catching grouper this year, so at least get one grouper fillet, we have a nice meal.
They always come back with each of them a grouper.
Well,
and
when you go out that far, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
And like the red snapper, they're in 150 feet of water.
They usually come back with, they came back with quite a few, whatever the limit is on them. They came back with their limit.
Yeah.
They all had their limit last time.
That season just opened up, in the last couple of weeks.
What's the limit on those? Is there a limit?
Oh yeah.
3 or something a person, or?
Size limit and
Quantity, yeah.
But the season's really short. I mean, but now I think it was last year before they changed it to where it was open on the weekends. Because the season sometimes was just a week long, so there were guys that were working. They never had a chance to go out and fish.
Ah.
And another year we had the storm come through right during the season, so then they reopened it like.
And there's still a ban on what, snook and what?
Snook, trout,
redfish or something.
Redfish, yep.
Yeah,
and that red tide.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's going to come back. I think it's slowly coming back. I mean, they say there's that huge dead zone out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's horrible, but all we can do is hope.
Try some snorkeling.
Oh, you're going to go diving. All right, Mike. It's good seeing you.
Yep, have a good day.
By the way, folks, that was Fisherman Mike, in case you didn't know who that was. We usually run into Fisherman Mike up at Wiggins Pass in the mornings. He hasn't been out here much lately. Great guy. It's always nice seeing some of our friends out here. That's what makes my morning complete. It was nice seeing Mike. I have not seen him for a while. And he really didn't have a clue what was going on with Roy, which surprised me. I thought he had seen it on Facebook. I tagged him in a couple of the posts so it'd get his attention. Looks like it's just going to be an overcast morning here. I don't know if it's going to clear up later today or not. I really didn't take many pictures this morning. Not going to have much to share later. However, I will be visiting Roy early this afternoon. So I'm sure you're going to want to watch that live feed if you're around. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. And then depending on the weather, I'll be out here for sunset tonight. We'll come in and enjoy one of our beautiful sunsets. I'll do a live feed of that. However, that live feed of this evening's sunset is gonna be for our supporters only. For supporters only. So if you're not signed up as a supporter and you want to watch all of my live feeds, I suggest you do that sometime today before sunset. Also, if you sign up as a supporter, you can watch that video of that we recorded over at Roy's house yesterday, our live feed from Roy's house. That was fun. A lot different than being out here on the beach. But we had a good time, him and I. Got to see some of his photographs, some of the old photos of him and Audrey together. We just kind of sat in his office and chatted, and he played his harmonica. It was different. But if you like Roy, you probably should watch that video. You know, every time I'm with Roy, I learn a little bit more about him. It's amazing. Might not be much, but just a little bit more and more about him. The more time I spend with him. He has definitely become a big part of our lives here. He's become a second father to many of us, a second grandfather to some of us, a brother. These beach walks just aren't quite the same without him out here on the beach with me. But hopefully he'll be out here sooner than later with his smiling face and his bag of harmonicas. It's not getting any colors, no colors popping here on the beach with this overcast sky. Seeing some of our friends, though, for me that made up for the dreary morning. As I always say, that's what these beach walks are all about, the friendships. I mean, don't get me wrong, the beach is beautiful and it's a big part of my life, the beach. But the friendships are what really make it wonderful. Well, this morning I started up here at the north end of Area 3. I started up at the Skybox. And I'm just getting back there. No new nest this morning. No new sea turtle nest. No, not even a false crawl here on our beach. We did see one down on Vanderbilt this morning. So we are up to 38 loggerhead sea turtles nests now at Del Norwiggins. And nest number 38 is just south of the Skybox here in Area 3. There's our most recent nest from yesterday, number 38. Well, thanks for tuning in. Remember, I'll be live at Roy's later this afternoon, probably sometime right around 1. So be sure to tune in for that. Then weather permitting, and if it looks like it's going to be a gorgeous sunset, I'll be out here for sunset. sometime around 7:30, 7:45, I'll begin that live feed. And that's going to be for supporters only. So if you're not a supporter, sign up now. And as always, if you like what you see and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, every little bit helps. I appreciate it. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. The summertime things do get slow here, so believe me, every dime counts. Every little bit helps. Well, thanks for watching. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.